Okay, so as promised in the last video, I said I would do a free-to-play clown build, and yeah, I'm about to show it to you. Now this has helped me improve at clown, so I hope it does help you as well. So let's get into the build. My first perk is Sloppy Butcher. It inflicts Hermitage and Mangled, which means it takes longer to heal, and if they stop healing they lose their progress, which is just insane. It's just really good slowdown, especially since clown doesn't have slowdown, since he's more of an area control type killer. And also it makes the blood piles like brighter, but that's kind of useless effect. Anyway, the next perk is Jolt. When you down someone, all generators within a 32-meter range explode and lose 8% of their progress, which is just more slowdown. You not having to take gens just saves a lot of time, which you can use reloading instead. So I really like this perk. Now the next one's Bamboozle. You vote 50% faster, and any window you vote over gets blocked for 16 seconds after you vote it. It's just really good for area control, since you can, make survivors run out of zones where your pink bottles are placed, and also you can block windows as well, leading them into your gas. So it's just very effective area control, so it's really good on clown, and also beats certain loops that you couldn't without it. Now the last perk's Fearmonger. It means anyone working on a gen is blind and exhausted, and those effects carry for another 5 seconds. Now this is really good because if they use like Sprint Burst going to a gen, they just lost it, and then there's no way they can escape your bottles. So it's really broken for just getting those hits. Also the blind is, not bad but not good. It's mostly for the exhaustion effect, as it's really broken. Now wish me luck. I'm gonna hop into some games and yeah, try this build out. Super fun. Okay, Sanctum of Wrath. Not one of my favorite maps, but let's see how well we do. Okay, we'll have to find some survivors. Yeah, there's someone there. Okay, they blew up a gen. This should be an easy hit. I'm just gonna throw a pink bottle there so they can't come back. Oh, she literally just ran straight into it. Okay, this is it. I was gonna say this was an easy hit, but we literally just stuffed it because of what I mean. But we still got the hit because she was intoxicated, so she was quite slow, and I don't know why she got it there. She's making a bit of silly mistakes. We throw a pink bottle there. She's gonna throw a pink. Oh, there we go. Through a pallet instantly, and then we hit the Dwight. Now we should catch up to this Kate and enter. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. The Jolt also, gave some aggression to that gen, so all their progress they just started with just literally evaporated in the eyes. Now we got 2 bottles left, so I'm gonna throw yellow bottle down and reload so that we get the speed boost and we get to reload. Should I get this Dwight? He keeps running him out of rock. He should probably leave. Yeah, okay, that's another hit. So we're essentially gonna be getting 2 hooks just straight at the start of the game because of how much pressure we're applying. They did do 1 gen because the other 2 I'm assuming are gen rushing it, but that's not too bad. Oh, they just freed the Kate. But yeah, so we're actually doing pretty good. We're applying a lot of pressure, and we're just making really good plays. Now we should be able to get this Dwight again because he kind of stuffed up by not holding W. And yeah, that's another down. So we're not doing too bad. Again, still applying a lot of pressure. They haven't done any gen in this time because they've had to deal with getting their teammates off hooks and then obviously going for heals. Because Sloppy is making the heals take so long that they don't really... Oh, she literally saboed it right in my face. I think I'm gonna drop hit him and just chase after her. Okay, that's another gen done. Not too bad though. We have a lot of hooks and we should easily be able to get this Kate. Now I don't know how well Fearmonger's doing because of the exhaustion, but it should be doing good. Anyway, that was a clean hit. We should easily get the second one here. We're just gonna vote this to block it. And yeah, she's just waiting at the pallet. I should have probably swung through that and maybe I would have got it, but I just rolled pink gas just to throw her off. Now, she's trapped here I think, because there's no pallets, because they've already dropped them all in this area, so this is an easy down, like so. And yeah, that's another down. See, this build racks up pressure really quickly because heals take a long time, gens keep progressing because of Jolt, and you just have really good area control. So yeah, that's another hook. Not doing too bad. Okay, I'm after this thing. We should surely get her here. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Anyway, we should surely get her because this area has been... all the pallets have been used, like right at the start of the game. So this should be quite an easy hit for us. Yep, don't even need to use a bottle. The more bottles we can keep for when she's injured, the better. Because just in case she's running an exhaustion perk like Dead Hard. I shouldn't have thrown the bottle and should have just went straight for the hit, but it's fine. I thought I could maybe hit the bottle and try to like stop the hook throw. But if you practice those bottle shots to stop the hooks, then it's pretty good. Anyway, that's another hook still, so we're not doing too bad. Okay, so we're gonna go for a save. That's fine. We're gonna try and get this Kate out the game, because she's not too... Yeah, we should easily get her. There we go. The butterfly knife as a weapon is kind of funny because it like reaches longer than what it actually looks. Like it looks so small, but the reach is pretty good. So I'll say still take swings, because you know you're not gonna miss all of them. I must say. Anyway, we should be able to throw this yellow bottle to get some speed. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good yellow bottle since I made it. I hit a tree so it dispersed more, so we had more chance of getting the speed. Anyway, now let's chase after... Ooh, it's Fang hiding in a locker. I don't know why she did that. She knew we were there. Maybe she was trying to waste our time so her teammates do gens. But they still got 3 gens left, so it's not looking too good for them. So, you can tell that these perks and my gameplay, hopefully, is quite well. Because you see the amount of pressure we're applying. Because we already got one person out the game. And then we also got her, well, on death hook. So for next time we hook her, she's out as well. And we also get that speed. Okay, I'm gonna kick this gen. Oh wait, never mind, there's a thing there. Okay, I'm gonna go straight after her. She's on death hook now, so this should be quite easy. I threw the gas bottle there, by the way, just in case she double backed. And yeah, that should be an easy hit. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Now we should be able to down her here. Oh, auto lock. Not great. Anyway, that's another easy hit. We only had to use one bottle, so not bad. I'm gonna use the yellow bottle to get her on the hook as quickly as possible because we don't want any more gens to go off. And yeah, we should make it. So yeah, this build pretty strong and it's helping me learn him quite a bit. I haven't been able to use bamboozle much on this map because it's not a great map for bamboozle, but it still should be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna snuff out this boon so I don't have to deal with it. And we're gonna reload. Okay, after this Dwight. No, missed. I still like taking shots just in case. Anyway, we're gonna do the same bottle trick and hopefully make him run into it with good area control. And he did. It looks like he did, yeah. Anyway, he's gonna go back to the gen probably. Well, around this gen area. Because less pallets have been used. So he's surely around here. I'm just looking around to make sure. I'm gonna throw a yellow bottle over there, so we can just walk back there. And obviously with dispersing because of a tree is quite good, and that reload also makes the most of our time. So it's really important that if you have like one bottle left, just throw a yellow bottle and then hit the reload, because at least you get a speed boost and the reload. Anyway, we should easily get this white down. I'm just doing a lot of crappy swings here. Maybe shouldn't swing at half of them, but not bad. Anyway, this Dwight's almost out of here. Probably one more swing and we got him. Yeah, you can't escape this one. Yep. So not bad. So this Dwight is... I think he's on death hook. Never mind. Sorry, he's on second phase. Anyway, we're not doing too bad. We're applying a lot of pressure. And we should be able to find this Yuichi and hopefully end this game. I'm just gonna scout out the area because maybe he's gonna come back to get him. I was thinking about throwing a yellow bottle, but I'm at 4 bottles and it probably isn't worth using a yellow right now, because then if I go into chase and only have 3 bottles, I know I'm gonna need it. Okay, that Dwight game ended himself. So we, you know, just the Yuichi left, so it's hatch game, which is not too bad. I don't mind hatch game. Hatch game is better with clown because you can use yellow bottles just to make so much distance. So yeah, let's see how well I do. Oh, this Yuichi thinks he can escape. I'm gonna throw a yellow bottle there, hit him, and he's gonna just leave the area, so the yellow won't matter. Oh, he's not. Okay, well that's an easy win then, because he just committed to it. So I could just pull him off. Yeah, the yellow bottle is because after they hit, they usually run, so they don't get the yellow bottle effect. By the time it kicks in, then I get the yellow bottle, and I chase up. But that didn't matter because he literally stood still and committed to the gate. So it worked out. Okay, RPD, probably the worst killer map in the game, but I'll try and make it work. See, zoning isn't great on RPD since the map's so big, there's just so many places to run. And yeah, loops are just so annoying because they can join to other loops with like really, really good distance. So like if you hold W, you could literally outrun the killer forever. But anyway, we found the survivor, so maybe we can get a start of game down. I'm not gonna vote that window because there's no use bamboozling it right now because he's just, you know, holding W, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. He's just gonna keep going forward, which is fine. It's a good strategy though, especially in RPD, you just keep going for the iron. Anyway, that's a hit at the start of the game, not bad. Didn't even have to use a bottle. Okay, and then I don't even know how I missed that. I used the bottle so we'd stay in there, but stopped it up. At least he's intoxicated, so he's slow. And we should easily get this hit. There we go. We also got to damage 2 generators with our jolt. And we'll use the elbow just to find a hook, because I don't know where the hooks are. You know, oh, there's literally one right in front of us. I'm blind, but I was gonna say, I'm not really good with hook spots in RPD. And we're just gonna leave it here. Because they're also scattered around. So if you use petrified oak in, I think it's petrified oak. It's the one that makes hooks fare apart. It's really annoying for killer because they're just, again, it's such a big map that it's so hard to get around. Especially on Clown, since he has, you know, not great speed. Anyway, they freed the Jake, so that's not too good. I don't want to hit the Jake. He's actually really good for body blocking there, so he made most of his enduring. Anyway, we may have to get this Jake down again because he took the hit from deep wounds anyway. So if we find someone else, we'll leave him alone. But if not, we're just gonna continue going for him. Yeah, you know what? We'll go for this Meg instead. I'm throwing pink bottles just so they slow down. Yeah, okay. Then I don't have to worry about it. I've got 2 pink bottles left. I should just hit her normally. If she, oh, she dropped a pallet. Let's go. What a waste of a pallet. I was nowhere near them and they still dropped it. We should obviously hit this Meg now. Surely? Yep. Easy. We still have 2 bottles left, so it's not bad. I will probably reload though. Yeah, I'll just throw a yellow bottle down and I'll reload. Just to make the most of our bottles. And also get the speed. As you can see, Jot has already came in handy. And also the Sloppy Butcher means that if Jake wants to heal, he's going to be wasting so much time. So it's working quite well. I'm going to get that hit on that Dwight. Not too bad. So now that Sloppy Butcher is also affecting Dwight, so they're just going to have to waste a lot of time. I haven't had to use Bamboozle much yet. Oh, that's a Dwight down. I haven't had to use Bamboozle much yet, so because there's not been too much window loops. Maybe we should. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that Jake alone. He dropped God Pallet. There's no reason to chase him. If I chased him, he would just hold W and then I would lose. So you could tell he wanted us to chase him, so that's why I didn't. Anyway, you can't really tell the value of Fearmonger because you don't know what exhaustion perks they have during game unless they like expose what they have. Anyway, this Meg might hit second stage actually, but yeah, if you can see that they're sprint bursting and they touch a gen, well then you know that you've completely shut down the exhaustion perk. Or if they have dead hard, and then they try to dead hard off the gen so they can finish the gen, and then dead hard off so that they don't, so that they finish the gen and don't go down, then yeah, you just stop that as well. And also the blindness is, I mean, it's alright. I don't know when blindness actually really matters in gameplay. Like when I play Survivor, I don't mind if I'm blind or not. I guess if we're playing Windows of Opportunity, it's annoying. I don't know. Anyway, we should get this hit. No. Little out of our distance. I kind of want to stay near the Meg though, because she's kind of dead. I'm not gonna camp. I'm just gonna stay around the area, you know. I don't really want to play like. I don't really want to play dirty. It doesn't feel right. So I'm just gonna stay around the area, but not like not face camp her. No way. Oh, the Meg died, so we'll just go for someone else now. I keep getting stuck on walls because I turn my sensitivity so high up so I can practice dodging flashlights and just so I can get better up so I can do stop 360s and do like spin hits. which has been working. I feel like I'm getting better when I play, and that's the main thing. Also having fun as well. Anyway, there's probably someone at this gen. No, there's not. I'm gonna kick it anyway. I might as well kick it. As long as we patrol this area, we should be good. Yep, okay. Slowly get this Dwight as well. If he drops, he's gonna get that slowdown, because if you drop and you don't have bounce landing, you get like this slowdown effect. So usually it's fine if you're chasing someone and they go off a ledge, because they literally have nowhere else to go. Anyway, we got the speed boost to put him on the hook. Gonna throw a yellow bottle. I'm gonna reload. By the way, that first yellow bottle I threw into just the statue. That was a mistake. I was meant to throw it slightly higher so it hits a railing and then spouts out. But it's fine. Doesn't really matter. I was gonna reload anyway. Anyway, let's see if any survives nearby. I assume they've been working on this gen because the gens near us have like 0 progress. Oh, that right's free. Yeah, we might as well kick this gen. So they have been working on it, but not too much. So we got pretty good gen control here. They've only done 1 gen, and we already like hooked half of them, and we got a kill. So not doing too bad. Anyway, they're probably back on that top gen. Oh no, they did finish a gen. I forgot about that far right gen. It's fine. We can like keep not a free gen, but just like a comfy couple of gens near us. So we're not doing too bad. We should also be able to chase this guy. But you see the gen on the far right when I turned before? We're probably gonna lose that one. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. I'm not going halfway across the map just to stop that one gen. It's usually not worth it. Just let the gen go and apply more pressure on the survivors. Because they're not going to go to that gen anyway. Because all their progress is around here. And we just go rid of it. Especially with Jolt. And maybe with Jake. Also is going to be second stage, I believe. Yep. So not too bad. We're going to throw this and going to reload. The good thing, if I throw a yellow bottle and just stay around the gen, they can't come back to the gen and finish it. Because it's very close to being finished. Lucky I have Jolt. Else I would be in trouble. Anyway, God Pilot's gone, so we should easily be able to get this Dwight. Yep. That's another jolt to the gen, so that gen's losing all its progress right now. And use a yellow bottle to get over to a hook, since we only got 2 bottles left. I'm just gonna hook him in the center hook, because each other room also has a hook. So it doesn't really matter if someone goes down. I'm gonna reload on the balcony. Now, if I saw scratch marks on the balcony, I was assuming that someone would run into me and take the yellow speed and run off, but if they did, I could have just hit them anyway. But still, just interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna kick this, because they've obviously been touching it. And as you saw, the gen outside, I think it was the outside gen, it got done. It doesn't matter. That gen and the one on the far right I mentioned before, they're gonna get done. We can still hold a free gen. Well, not really a free gen, but if we focus on the gen over here and the other 2 gens in the main room, we can traverse quick enough with the yellow bottles and slow them down enough with the pink bottles that it's okay. And also we don't have to kick them, because if we just down survival, we get Jolt anyway. And we should get this down though, because this Jake really has nowhere to run. Yeah, he's gonna chuck down his pallet. He chucked down that pallet pretty early, which I was kind of surprised. And if he drops down, he's gonna get pink bottles. He knew that. That's why he turned back. He had no choice but to try. Because if he dropped down, he would have got the slowness from the jump and then got intoxicated. Then literally like would move like no distance. So he could have at least tried that 360 like he did. So he played quite well. That Jake was pretty good. Anyway, next is this Victoro, which we actually haven't hooked once. So this is gonna be interesting. It's hatch game though, so pretty tense. Hopefully we get this 4K. You see that welcome sign in the Resident Evil 4? One of the welcome was spelled wrong, so it's funny that the L dropped off onto the desk. I really like that. I think it was Resident Evil 4. So just something interesting. It meant to mimic the game. I do really like it. Anyway, we're just gonna use our bottles to speed around, just to find where this hatch is, or if we find him first, even better. Because as you see, there's scratch marks, so we should be able to catch up to him. Should be around here, hopefully. No, I thought he was maybe camping the pallet. Sometimes people do that when they're the last person. They wait for you to find hatch and they stay near the exit near a pallet. So just in case you can't, they just stun you and run. Which is kind of a bad strategy because, you know, the kill's faster than survivor. So it never works. So don't do that. Actually, if you're a survivor, actually find the hatch or camp right at the exit. So when they go and close the hatch, you just get out straight away. There's no point in like camping pallets or like staying in the middle of a map for no reason, but in the same area so that you actually can't find hatch. Like try and find hatch. Or, you know, prepare for the killer to find hatch. Anyway, the hatch is right over here. So he's gonna be at one of the exit gates. But luckily we got yellow bottles to compensate for this. So our speed's, you know, gonna be pretty good. Now, the Joe and the Sloppy Butcher kinda useless now. The Fearmonger as well. But Bamboozle, you know, maybe we could still get Bamboozle value. But I doubt it. He's gonna be at one of them gates. And the speed's just gonna help us get there. See, Clown has really bad area control. But when it comes to hatch game, the yellow bottles are really good in one-on-ones. And yeah, so he has no slowdown. I mean, he's really good at area control. He's just got no slowdown. That's the only problem the Clown has, and these perks fix that. And yeah, we get him here. Anyway, the perks fix that because Sloppy gives slowdown on healing and Joel gives slowdown on gens. So you have no problem with slowdown, and your area control is even better now because we're playing Bamboozle. So yeah, if you have another slowdown perk that's not Fearmonger, just drop Fearmonger and play that slowdown perk as well. Because if you just play a bunch of slowdown on Clown, just make your games last for a really long time, and then just keep blocking their areas off and waste all their pallets. There's literally nothing they can do. So yeah, I think this is gonna wrap this video up after we get him on the hook. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. It means a lot that you take time out of your day to watch me. And if you want help, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you. Have a good night.